I'm so annoyed with community. I'm so annoyed with
Oh,
people.
thank you. I like that.
I'm so annoyed with people. I'm so annoyed with community. I'm so annoyed with nostalgia because nostalgia gets us the hell out of here sometimes.
Every single
Nostalgia,
time.
nostalgia makes you feel a certain way that like new information, updated information should tell you it's not this anymore. You know, a quick story, a quick little caveat. I was in the car with my daughter and I was trying to play her some DJ Luck MC Neat. And I was like, look at
With a
this.
little bit of luck, we can make it true, isn't it?
And I
My
need to,
waistline,
bro.
my waistline.
Like she could see that we're vibing, but she's like, nah, this is not the sound. Like there's nowhere on my journey with what I know now for me to connect to this. Stop it.
Man,
And
but
this is what I need to say
I hate it.
to the people right now. Saying that this, and remember, let's not forget what happened. Tyson has asked for this fight. He's said, please, can you fight me? This is not the option that I was going for. Tyson needs this money. Yeah. Tyson is willing to take mad risks for this money. And it's not gonna, and the person that doesn't benefit in this situation, my man's in the lose-lose position.
Yeah.
It is a lose-lose. You cannot knock out Mike Tyson. But at the same time, if he beats you up,
You lost a 57-year-old man. It's nasty work. It's horrible setting, bro.
Win. People saying Tyson's gonna win because they remember the Tyson from back in the day. They're forgetting they're forgetting the losses. They're forgetting Tyson that was finished before. They said, how did this guy beat me? They're forgetting that Tyson.
Bro, it's one of those things, yeah. Nostalgia is the funniest thing because it makes everybody's sports takes horrible, bro. Some of the takes I see and like just about basketball and these old legends and stuff. Oh, Larry Bird would have killed LeBron James. You go watch these man and think, bro, that man ain't doing nothing to this modern day athlete, bro. Like, I don't think people want to accept how, like, one, you got the errors clash, yeah, and that's not really what this convo is about. This is the fact that my man he was the man back then, but he cannot possibly be the man back then and be the man today. 57 years old is 57. It doesn't matter about what this guy does. Men are talking about boxing IQ. Come on, bro. Like, let's be very clear, yeah. Men who were professionals 20 years ago, their sporting IQ is going to be elite. But that's the journey in life where the IQ gets better and the body starts to fail you.
Body can't do what it used to do.
The body can't do what it used to do. And that's why there's a part of a player's career where it's in sync. And that's when they're in their prime. Guess where Mike Tyson is? He's 30 years outside of his prime. It's such a bad conversation.
Travis, I have to read you this. Yeah?
Go on.
Mike Tyson did not fight Lennox Lewis in his prime. He fought Lennox Lewis in 2002. Still a good Mike Tyson, but I'm just saying, I'm letting you know that he didn't fight Lewis in his prime. Then we move forward. He had the fight, the Danny Williams fight, bloody hell. Yeah? 2004. Again, not his prime. The last fight he's had, record, like proper, like real bout that he had, Kevin McBride. Yeah? 2005. I wish it was in the year 2025 because his next fight, yeah, is in 2024 in July. Bro, wait, not July. Wait, is that July?
Yeah, July. Well, I can't remember what the date is, but it's this year. It's this year, summertime.
20th of July.
And I'm just like, bro, like, what people don't realize, yeah, is what 4 years out the ring can do to someone of that age. Because that Roy Jones Jr. little move that happened, and it was frustrating. It was frustrating to watch because you think, oh, this ain't no real fight. This is just you lot being nice to each other.
Yeah,
and he looked tired in there.
He looked after Roy Jones. He was looking after Roy Jones.
He looked after Roy Jones. So testament to where they both are as older men. They're both old in there. Yeah, but he had the less of the wear and tear. it's not going to be the same. He's not going to look anywhere near like how he does in them videos with a Jake Paul. And Jake Paul is not someone that we rate as a community. But the effects of age are so that you will decline significantly when you can't move.
Yes. Yes, and you can't again. I think it's important that we both preface the fact that none of us here rate Jake Paul, but then youth is a thing. Youth is a thing that we should take serious. Did you see like, and I love that we're using the other references, but to give us a real understanding of what's going on right now. If you pay attention to basketball, we are now in the playoffs, yeah, and guess what's happening? Guess what's happening? You see the new guys, the new cream on the crop, the new players, the young ones, they are here.
They're killing the man, fam.
The Pacers, I'm talking, you see Indiana, you see these teams, yeah? I'm talking youngsters that can just run, yeah? Youngsters that can just run, and you know what's happening? It's fast, it's difficult.
You
don't care.
If you look at the way LeBron James gets up and down the court now, it's still fast, it's still decent. But when you watch Anthony Edwards blow by someone, you think, oh, that was instant. That was an instant. His mind and his body both said, now. Yes. Good. Whereas LeBron, and we love LeBron, but it goes, now. All right, let's get it.
I'll get there. And it's depressing. As fans, we're saying, yo, something has happened, but the heroes can't do what they used to do before. That mighty performance, it's not the same. So now what's people going to have to deal with, and prepare your hearts for it. You're going to see Mike Tyson in a way you don't want to see. And you know what? The one person that's annoying, silly enough, with something to prove, with a relationship that he has to build with Netflix, there's one man.
Jake Paul.
It's Jake Paul. Jake Paul is gonna, because especially that link to wrestling as well. That link to wrestling and that WWE thing, especially what his brother's doing. There was a storyline, I think, Randy Orton or something. It was about the legend killer, a guy that's just taking out legends. Yeah, he will wear this like a badge of honor because that's his brother's world. In his head, I'm just getting over. In his head, I'm just selling. In his head, what do you call it?
But then think of it like this, though. Yeah, Tyson knows this is just business. In terms of not just business, but if I don't care about legacy, how valuable is my legacy when I don't have money in my pocket right this second?
That's true.
It's like when Floyd used to say, legacy is how you're going to talk about me. I don't get to benefit of none of this. And I'm like, if it's like when I think Lennox was tempted to do a rematch at one point, right? And he was saying, I think it was a Klitschko comeback. And they were saying, like, yeah, it'd be good to see that fight. Da, 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 da. And he came out and was like, pay me 100 mil and I'll do it. Because if I go back and get in there and lose, that needs to be worth it. 100 mil is the price that I vaguely remember in the headlines. Tyson is effectively saying, I'm happy to put an L on my record for you and your Netflix Jake Paul thing. Go. I'm nearly 60.
The style. It's the style. And don't get me wrong, Tyson can't really lose. It's just people say this is poor money management. That's all they're going to say. They're going to say, because while he doesn't care about the legacy in terms of what my boxing record says, like as Bill Haney told us, no one gives a F about your book. You know what I mean? While that's not important in this moment, the way you look after yourself post-game, the way we can say, well, you made some smart investments, smart decisions, we're going to look at you with side-eye, as a community and say, well, that's bad. Like, I never forget when we spoke to Nigel Benn about Eubank saying that he has to go back to the well. And then he went and showed us the chandeliers and most of the rooms in his house. Because he said, listen, that's a big disrespect. Everything I've done in this game, when 50 Cents bought your house in the past and you got back together and you're the man again, for you to be in whatever financials, it's just not a good look. It's not a good look.
And but on the flip side, you got a man that's nearly 60 about to make prime fighter money. That's a W in itself. My only thing in all of this, spectacle or non-spectacle, I don't want to see Mike Tyson hurt. So if it's one of them ones where Jake Paul needs to get the W, carry man to the decision. Yeah. That's it. Don't knock out Mike Tyson because
bro.
the boxing streets, yeah,
Yeah,
will be looking for you, bro. And you're gonna get the fights you never dreamed of, bro.
yeah,
Canelo Alvarez negotiations has started.
yeah.
Bro, like someone's gonna
Someone's
want to
gonna
see
make it
you.
right. Someone's gonna make it. But no, do you know who's gonna want to make it right? Because Mike Tyson is loved in the UFC audience as well. So he'll fight another UFC guy and hurt him.
Yeah, but
Someone from UFC will say, "I want that." You know what I'm saying? It's gonna happen.
no UFC man need to be the ones to get to avenge Mike Tyson. Yeah,
I
real
hear it.
boxers only. Real boxers, because
Yeah.
I don't need man talking up Tyson and going there and lose. Absolutely not. I need real fighters, bro.
No,
Send
because
Eubank Jr. is the man for it.
and he's free.
He's the one, fam. He's a free agent.
And he's a free agent.
He's a free agent. It's
No, but
the timing is perfect.
you won't want to fight him. It's a great pivot for him. It's a great
I
pivot.
love it. I love it because he's a sicko enough to just go in there and not respect the script and just batter him just constantly.
Man said high color promotions, bro.
Bro, shoulders from the opening bell. Nasty work, bro.
Let's do another one. Okay. Yo, people, thanks for watching the Undefeated podcast. Make sure you
Like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, and all that good stuff, man. This is the place to be.